Hi everybody, this is Wade from Wade's Orchids, and we are going to do a September update. I never got one done for August, but we're going to do this in sections, and we're going to start off with frags. And the first part of the frag thing is going to be some frag Bessii hybrids. Bessii is what's attributable to a lot of the red colors that you see in frags now, and it also contributes its shape. One thing that's unfortunate is that sometimes it does contribute its small size, but that is being taken care of by some very nice and intelligent breeding. What we're looking at here, this is frag Eric Young, and it was made quite a while ago. It's very, very nice. It's sequential bloomer. It sometimes branches, as you can see here. We have a small branch here. This is the first time this is flowered. All these Bessii hybrids I have are on first bloom, okay? But now we're going to move over here, and this is a diploid, which means normal chromosome count. Frag Jason Fisher. You can tell that the red is much better. This is a very nice hybrid of Jason Fisher. It's called variety Bashful, and I rescued this plant and it had no roots on. There were several growths, and the growths kind of fell apart. There wasn't much to them, and I was very fortunate in 2 years to be able to get it to bloom like this. So I am really happy with it and looking forward to multiple growths. And as you can see in back of it here, it's a sequential bloomer also, so there's going to be more flowers. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move from a diploid hybrid to a triploid. And I'll start by showing you the plant. The plant is larger. Also, flower spike is taller, and the flower is larger. And there we go. This is probably an award quality Jason Fisher here. The flower color is very, very saturated and just beautiful coloring. There's a bit of yellow there on top of the lip and the column. Just beautiful thing. And again, this is a first time that this is flowered for me, and it has gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on its 7th flower right now, and it's going to have at least 2 more flowers. Just incredible lasting quality on things like this. They are not that hard to grow. Growing 4-inch pot size in pure sphagnum moss, and larger pots I'm doing a mixture of sphagnum with some medium bark and perlite. One thing that I am doing with almost all of my frags is, as you can see here, they are sitting in some sort of a saucer. I think this is something that I got from a microwave dinner or something, but anything will work. It does accumulate algae and that in it. It needs to be flushed out once in a while. You can see also, looking at the pots here, I have quite a bit of moss growing in it. These things like to stay relatively wet. And you can't see because the moss has grown over it all, but I have put some time-release fertilizer on this also. So we will move from the Bessie hybrids over to this this pile of what looks like weeds here is Phragmipedium. It is almost finished blooming, and we'll take a look here. There's just a couple of flowers left. There we are. It's a gorgeous thing. The flowers are sequential blooming again, and although you probably couldn't see it, it's sitting in a saucer of water. These things do become, they're small growing plants, but they grow very, very quickly once they become established and happy. I had 5 flower spikes on this year, only 1 last year, and I can only dream of what the future might bring. But very, very nice and desirable plant to have. Here we have got Frag longiflorum, and longifolium, and it's a very easy blooming plant. Again, sequential. All the frags I have are sequential. This has got very nice greenish color and a bit of bronze on the petals there. It's called longifolium for obvious reasons. The foliage does get rather long on it. Okay, and it is one of the parents of what we're going to look at next. I'm going to just move around here a little bit if you'll bear with me. And as we've seen many times before, if I could get it in properly, there is Frag Sorcerer's Apprentice, which is one parent is the longifolium that you saw, not necessarily that very plant, but that species. This has got 4 flower spikes on it right now. You can see there's a 3rd one coming up right here. And there's another one that's just starting, and 2 mature flower spikes that are sending out flowers. Here's the main flower spike going way up in the air there. Usually I have 6 or 7 flowers on that spike. The flowers last about 3 weeks, and then they drop off and are replaced by an opening bud of another one. But beautiful plant, absolutely rewarding every single time I look at it. So that's about it for the frags. Now we're going to move along to something different.